Have you watched all released episodes of Outer Banks Season 3? We've got some great news for you. Keep watching till the end of this video because we're about to tell you everything we know about Outer Banks Season 4, and you don't want to miss anything. Season 3 ending explained. The third season of Outer Banks kicked off with a bang, showcasing a nail-biting rescue from a deserted island, an intense plane crash, and a kidnapping, all within the first 20 minutes. The treasure hunt for the legendary El Dorado was the centerpiece of the season, and the Pogues spared no expense in their pursuit of it.
We're gonna be filthy rich, man.
The stakes were high, and by the finale, the crew had everything they needed to uncover the mystery and save John B's dad from the season's formidable villain.
My father's.
This epic mission pushed the Pogues to their limits both physically and emotionally, resulting in moments of soaring triumph and crushing defeat. But let's break down that epic finale, which ended up with surprising deaths and the time-jumping setup of what's next for the OBX crew. In a surprising turn of events, Ward flies Sarah, John B, and the rest of the gang to South Africa on his private jet. Their mission? Rescue Big John, John B's father, from the clutches of the ruthless bounty hunter Carlos Singh and uncover the secret path to El Dorado. But things quickly go from bad to worse when Singh catches up to them, shooting Big John and putting everyone in mortal danger. As the Pogues finally reach El Dorado and fill their pockets with gold, their victory is short-lived as Singh suddenly appears wielding a deadly threat. But just when all hope seems lost, Big John reveals a shocking surprise, a bomb he had secretly brought with him. With a swift move, he uses the explosive to take out their nemesis and obliterate the fabled city, marking the end of their quest in a spectacularly explosive fashion. As if the gold in the exploding ancient city weren't enough, Ward and a henchman suddenly appear out of nowhere, adding a whole new level of danger to the mix. The stakes are raised even higher as the group faces off against these new threats. It's an intense standoff with everyone fighting for their lives. Just when it seems like all is lost and Sarah is about to be killed,
You go first.
Ward does the unthinkable and sacrifices himself to save her. The two men plummet off a cliff, leaving everyone in shock and disbelief. Shortly thereafter, the group realizes that Big John is severely wounded and bleeding heavily. They move him onto a boat and attempt to save him, but unfortunately, he passed away in John B's embrace. Before he dies, Big John expresses his pride for his son and acknowledges the gold they have acquired. John B, Sarah, and their companions then honor the memory of both Big John and Ward by creating memorials for them. Finally, they depart for home. The episode concludes with a time jump of 18 months where the OBX squad is being honored by their town for their success in uncovering the truth and finding the treasure. However, just when everything seems to be settling down, a stranger appears with an intriguing proposal. He presents himself to the group and shares a captain's log from 1718 that belonged to the infamous pirate Blackbeard, but admits he is unable to investigate it himself due to his age. He seeks partners for the job and considers the OBX crew to be his top choice.
I would investigate it myself, but I'm too long in the tooth.
Will we get Season 4? Outer Banks' third season followed its proven formula of delivering copious amounts of coming-of-age drama, tense close calls, and epic treasure hunting hijinks. But that's not all. The latest season pulled a bold move by implementing an 18-month time jump in its final moments to set the stage for the fourth season, which was already greenlit even before the third season dropped. On the 19th of February 2023, Netflix revealed the show will officially be back for Season 4. The tweet read, "Breaking news out of Poguelandia. The Pogues, P4L, just dropped a bombshell. At OBX Netflix has been renewed for Season 4. Speaking about the exciting Season 4 news, co-creators, executive producers, and showrunners Jonas Pate, Josh Pate, and Shannon Burke said in an interview, "Seeing Poguelandia come to life was nothing short of spectacular. The Pogues are enjoying an adventure of a lifetime, and we now get to map out more twists and turns as the joyride continues into Season 4 of Outer Banks. Thank you to Netflix, our cast, and the amazing fans who helped to make this happen." Unfortunately, we don't have an official release date, as it was only confirmed this February. But while we wait in anticipation for more Pogues adventures, you can catch up on the first 3 seasons, which are currently streaming on Netflix. What will Outer Banks Season 4 be about? The Season 3 finale of the show features a significant time jump, during which the Pogues are celebrated for their successful quest for El Dorado. However, the episode also sets the stage for a new adventure, as the group is approached by a man who presents them with a captain's log belonging to the infamous pirate Blackbeard. Despite the man's age preventing him from embarking on the adventure himself, he invites the Pogues to join him in the hunt for Blackbeard's hidden treasure, leading to a promising new storyline for the show. For Bailey, the actor said in an interview that the new treasure hunt feels like a fresh start for the show. Fans should interpret it not as the end of an era, but we are very much summing up seasons 1 and 2 with a button. It can go really anywhere. I think we have a bit of a clean slate, she said. Of her hopes for the Pogues, she wants them to get a solid win in the new season. With the season 3 finale, we've had our treasure hunt fun, which was kind of just to help John B. and also to help Pope's family. And this kind of feels like a job opportunity. I hope they embrace this new challenge with more wisdom, and I am excited to see where the relationships go and how have they matured over these 18 months, she said. Josh also teased that the new season will feature several flashbacks to fill in the gaps with the 18-month time jump. We felt like we needed to migrate them out of school. We think about the first 3 seasons as a trilogy, and then we're starting over on another sort of trilogy now. We just needed to clear the decks. We're going to have new villains, a new treasure hunt, and new life situation, he explained. Who will be coming back? Because production has not started yet, Netflix has not announced the full cast of Outer Banks Season 4. But these are the confirmed cast members for Outer Banks Season 4. Chase Stokes as John B., Madeline Klein as Sarah Cameron, Madison Bailey as Kiara Carrera, Jonathan Davis as Pope Hayward, Rudy Pankow as JJ Maybank, Carlicia Grant as Cleo, Drew Starkey as Raffi Cameron, Austin North as Topper Thornton, and Nicholas Cirillo as Barry. Based on the events of the Season 3 finale, it's unlikely that Charles Halford will reprise his role as Big John or Charles Eston as Ward Cameron in Season 4 of Outer Banks. However, it's always possible that the showrunners could surprise us with unexpected appearances or flashbacks. What do you think? There's also a chance to see a few of these cast members return in Season 4, but they had limited roles in Season 3. We mean Caroline Arapoglu as Rose Cameron, Julia Antonelli as Wheezy Cameron, and David Jensen as Wes Jenrick. It is expected that the announcement of new cast members for Outer Banks Season 4 will be made at a later stage during the production process. However, fans can be happy to know that Jonas Pate, Josh Pate, and Shannon Burke, who are co-creators, showrunners, and executive producers, will be returning for the upcoming season. Will it be the final season? It is currently unknown whether Season 4 will be the final season of Outer Banks, as Netflix has not made an official announcement. Although the showrunners previously intended to have their series run for 4 or 5 seasons, they have since revealed to EW that they have changed their plans and are no longer sticking to that timeline. I don't know if I could put a real number on it right now. How long it takes to get to that ending might expand, but we now know the shape of the end of the story. We're going to take it as long as we can for sure, Josh told the publication. Josh also teased to Tadam that they already know how the series will end. We've always known from the beginning what the last scene would be, if we would be lucky enough to get it that far, he said, while Burke added that there's a lot of dark blank space before reaching that final moment. What do you think about Outer Banks? Are you waiting for Season 4? Let us know in the comments below.